Good morning, everybody. There have been some changes to Turnitin.com on Canvas, and so I thought I would take a minute and walk you through how you access Turnitin in Canvas now. For those of you who are familiar with the old way, it used to be a plugin as an external tool to Canvas, and it is now integrated into the assignments. So here I am, I'm in my course. If I go to my assignments tab, this is my actual course. Um, Turnitin is now in these three dots over here on the right. So if I click on the three dots, I have edit assignment dates, assignment group weights, Turnitin, and commons favorites. So I'm going to click on Turnitin, and you'll notice when it comes up that it looks very similar to the way it used to. But here you can see you can upload a template. So if you have like a previous paper that you want them to see or something like that, you can upload a rubric that you may want to use. Report settings, this is really important, especially for those of you who are worried about data sharing. As you know, Turnitin is a repository. So if you don't want to feed the repository, then you want to select do not store the submitted papers. Otherwise, it goes into a general Turnitin repository. You also can check whether you want it to go, how you want it to search. If you want it to just search periodicals, journals, and publications, or internet, or Turnitin repository, you can check those here on the right. When they generate reports and any exclusions. For example, you don't want your students' paper to be flagged because they have a bibliography. When I generate a report, I usually look at those and I'm like, oh, well, that doesn't count. But if you don't want Turnitin to pull it, you can click that as well. Anyway, so that's what you do. I'm just going to put on here test. My students are going to freak out when this sends, but that's okay. Test. And when it populates, it goes into your gradebook. You'll notice it is not part, I have weighted categories. That's how I set up my course. Right now it is in this reading, reflections, and quizzes. Let's just say it is actually something else. I can move it to any of my other categories. Like let's say it's a research project. I want it to go there. I can move it, and now it is in my research projects. The other thing you can do is once you get it in here, you can edit the assignment, and it's like any other assignment at that point where you can put in any of the other things that you would normally put in that assignment. So it's kind of a backwards way for those of us who are used to the way that it used to be. But nonetheless, you can still do all of the things you used to be able to do. I'm going to delete it now so my students don't see it. It will still function the same way that it used to function, but you have to create the assignment first and then alter it after that. Susan Rayburn in our Office of Online Learning had said that there's a pop-up menu that you can edit the assignment, but I am not seeing that. So I don't know if they've already altered that now. I have not seen any other pop-ups other than just when I select the three dots and go to Turnitin.com or Turnitin, then it generates. I haven't seen anything beyond that, but maybe that's because I'm on a Mac. Apparently there is some pop-up that you can edit the assignment in the first place, but I have not seen that. Okay, that's it from me today, you all. Good luck and have a great start to your semester.